Many people believe that 3 a.m. is not just another time of the night. They say, at exactly 3 a.m., the barrier between our world and the unknown becomes weak. Strange things happen. Someone knocks on your door, someone whispers your name, and sometimes someone calls you. Tonight's story is about a young man who moved into a new apartment, but he didn't know one thing. That apartment was never really empty. Rahat had just moved to Dhaka for a new job. After searching for days, he finally found a cheap apartment in an old building. The apartment was on the 4th floor, at the very end of the corridor. The rent was surprisingly low, but something about the place felt strange. The building was unusually quiet. When Rahat walked through the corridor, his footsteps echoed loudly, almost as if the building itself was listening. That night, after arranging his belongings, Rahat went to bed around midnight. The room felt colder than usual, but he ignored it. He placed his phone beside the bed and closed his eyes. Everything seemed normal, but suddenly, at exactly 3 a.m., phone ringing, piercing, sudden, his phone started ringing. The number was unknown. Rahat thought it might be a wrong call, so he answered. Rahat, hello? There was no response, only a faint sound. Someone breathing slowly. Rahat, hello? Who is this? For a few seconds, there was complete silence. Then suddenly, why are you in my room? Rahat sat up immediately. Rahat, what? I think you have the wrong number. No, that is my room. You are sleeping on my bed. Rahat felt a chill run down his spine, because at that moment, he was indeed lying on his bed. Rahat quickly ended the call. He told himself, someone must be playing a prank. But after that call, something strange started happening. The room light flickered, once, twice. The fan slowly started moving, even though the switch was off. Rahat got up, checked everything. Everything looked normal, but when he went back to bed, he felt something disturbing. It felt like someone was watching him. From the corner of the room, he looked carefully. Nothing was there, but the feeling never went. The next day, Rahat tried to forget everything. Maybe it was just stress, but the second night proved him wrong. Again, exactly at 3 a.m., phone ringing, same ringtone, same dread. The same number called. Rahat hesitated, but finally answered. Why are you ignoring me? I have been here for so long. Rahat, who are you? I used to live in that room. The next morning, Rahat went downstairs. He talked to the building caretaker. Rahat, who lived in my apartment before? The caretaker stayed silent for a moment. Then he sighed. 2 years ago, a girl lived there. Her name was Mira. One night, she committed suicide in that very room. Rahat's heart started beating fast because the girl on the phone had introduced herself as Mira. From that night, strange things began happening more often. Sometimes Rahat heard footsteps in the corridor. Sometimes he heard whispers outside his door. Someone knocked softly, but whenever he opened the door, there was nobody there. One night, Rahat made a decision. If the call came again, he would ask everything. That night, the clock slowly crept toward 3 a.m., and once again, the phone rang. The screen showed one name, Meracalling. Mira, you are still in my room. Mira, do you want to see me? Rahat, where are you? Mira, in the same room. Mira, turn around. Slowly, Rahat turned around. In the corner of the room, a figure was standing. A girl with long, messy hair, a pale face, and empty eyes staring directly at him. Mira, This room, Mira, still belongs to me. Suddenly, the door slammed shut, the lights went out, and Rahat screamed. The next morning, the caretaker broke open the apartment door. Inside the room, there was no sign of Rahat. He had completely disappeared. Only one thing was left on the floor, his phone. And on the screen, call ended. Mira, intimate, personal, like leaning close to the listener's ear. The last line is a warning. So if one night your phone rings at 3 a.m. from an unknown number, think twice before answering, because sometimes the person calling you is no longer alive.